All right, Shalom. First off, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakal. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And as it says, Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing, getting pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, when I'm going on this video, okay, of why is earth and ashes proud? Okay. When we go into this word pride, right? Let's get this definition. Okay. A lot of people out here are proud. Okay. So it says a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. Okay. The achievement of those with whom one is closely associated, okay, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. Okay. So, a lot of people out here, for whatever reason, it's different reasons, they feel like they're special, like they, are needed, okay? A lot of people out here are fighting victories or trying to get victories, instead of trying to get those moral victories, okay? Want to, overtalk someone or, win the conversation. You got a lot of people that always want to be right all the time, okay? They can't never be wrong. They can't ever take it when they're wrong, okay? Because they're, too full of themselves, and that mindset creeps into the truth as well. You got people out here who claim to be Israelites, right? But they're prideful, man. As if they woke themselves up. Okay? This glory that we got, that's why we say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakal. Okay? We give double honors to our, our elders, our apostles, and when it comes down to it, right? Everything that goes on is because it's how the Lord set things up. Okay? So in the book of Ecclesiasticus 10:4, it says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. So the Lord is the one who set up, everything that goes on. Okay? As it is written, man's goings are of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? Okay? As much as we want to try to direct our footsteps and everything like that, it's really the Lord who does it. Okay? It says, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Okay? Right now, this world is not being ran by people that are profitable. Okay? You rarely, hear about, righteous rulers. Okay? Righteous leaders. Okay? And in fact, when you go through the scriptures, a lot of those people that were, men of the Lord, they had a lot of things with them. A lot of problems and stuff like that. But one of the biggest things that, the men of the Lord have is that humility. Okay? And giving all the glory and everything to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Okay? So it says, in the hand of God is the prosperity of man, right? Because you got a lot of people that feel as though that they got, something nice or whatever. And that's just from off of the material things, that Esau has given them, which the God of this world has blinded them. Okay? But then you also have the fact that some people think, oh, because I have, this woman, I have my children, you know, I have these good looks, right? All of that stuff you didn't give yourself. The Lord gave it to you. He gave you the woman. He gave you the children. Okay? And he can take it all back. Okay? If you look like, fairly decent, you got people out here that are beautiful, physically, but the Lord can take that all away. Okay? The real beauty is, someone that, fears the Lord. That's the real beauty. Okay? And that person that, fears the Lord is going to be humble, sincere. Okay? So, just because you feel as though you're prospering and, whatever it is, whether, it's the material things or, you got children or whatever, it's because of the Lord. Okay? It says, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Right? It says, bear not hatred to your neighbor for every wrong. Right? And do nothing at all by injurious practices. Right? So we're not supposed to be putting our hands on other brothers, trying to harm them, we shouldn't be everything that someone does, trying to ridicule them, for every wrong that they do. And then when it's time for you, to get, judgment, from the Lord, right? From off of something that you have done, you can't take it, We have to realize that we go off just like other brothers go off, is to keep brothers on the same track as far as, Yahweh Shai is concerned, man. About this faith. Okay? And not realize, not think that, just because, everything is going good in your life and that, you're able to just handle everything, on your own. The reason why we have the spirit that we may have is because of the Lord, man. Okay? And the Lord, Yahweh Shai, know how to hit you where it hurts, man. Okay? So, we're not supposed to get proud of anything that we have here, man. Or thinking that we, got things going good, and other brothers, when they got something going on, you just getting on them about every goddamn thing. In fact, that's really wicked. Yeah, brothers go off, and some brothers are real simple. And those brothers that are just, because the scriptures say don't be over wicked, those brothers that are over wicked, they get kicked the hell out, man. Because they don't fear the Lord at the end of the day. But we don't, glory and, trying to hurt somebody, that done fell out the truth or whatever. We don't glory in somebody even falling out the truth, man. Now, we don't want to be around no niggas, It says pride is hateful before God and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Okay? Us being in whatever position that we in, we're camp leaders or whatever, heads, right? You're not supposed to be proud, cause that's an iniquity. Okay? That's really sin when you go into it. We as brothers, when it comes down to it, we can solve problems and stuff like that when it comes down to it, man. And the last thing we should want to do is be a problem onto the brotherhood, man. If something is being to the point where, the ministry is able to get blamed, because someone, has done something, that goes off as far as the scriptures go, they're just not doing whatever, the faith is required, and they gotta go. You know, and that's really the Lord, getting rid of, certain people, man, because their mind ain't right. Okay? So it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Right? It says, wise earth and asses proud. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you for a lack of a better word, you shit just like everyone else, and it stink just like everyone else. Okay? You fart just like everyone else. You know? Shalom, shalom. But Lord willing, we on that path of, never dying, But, we're susceptible to, the curses, man. Okay? It says there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one sets his own soul to sale, because while he lived, he cast away his bowels. The physician cuts off a long disease, right? And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So we trying to hope and pray that we can escape, all of these things that are about to come on this planet, man. And the only way that we'll be able to do that, is to get these impurities out of us. And one of the best ways to get those impurities out of you is to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay? Because he knows what we have need of way before we even ask. I see a lot of people, try to be motivational speakers and stuff like that to try to motivate people, to do things, right? Well, and they try to make it seem like they have all this knowledge and stuff like that, but really, it's really the Lord that puts the spirit on everything, man. It's really the Lord, and the fear of the Lord really should be, what motivates you, but, if you're lacking in certain areas, you're supposed to be praying, The prayer of a righteous man avails much. Now, we know that that's talking about, if you're praying for somebody else, but if you're trying to be righteous, and you carrying yourself, hey, you can even ask brothers to pray for you, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. To ask a brother to pray for you, that right there shows that you're not proud. You ask somebody to pray for you, for when and brothers supposed to be praying for one another anyway, man. All right, let me say that. Brothers are supposed to be praying for one another anyway. Okay? Not just when something goes wrong, when a brother, end up in a hospital, or, he end up in a messed up situation. I'm going to pray for you, brother. And that's what these people in the world do. Christians, they try to do that stuff all the time. I'm going to pray for you. And in certain situations, a lot of the things that brothers pray for, right, we may be able to help them out. If we're able to help them out in any way, shape, or form, we should try to do so. But we really should be praying for brothers all the time. When we say Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah to brothers, when we salute brothers, That's like a prayer. You praying that the Lord bless this brother. Okay? See, a lot of people that, they'll say Yahweh Shema Shah Barakatah, but then the whole time they got some type of hatred, or, they don't really mean that towards you, man. Then when you end up, getting some type of thing, that the Lord done blessed you with, right? They end up getting mad at you. Like, God, that you just pray for this brother to get blessed. Why are you mad because, this brother got a blessing or whatever? And that brother that do get blessed, right, is not supposed to get proud. That's why I say, he that is a king today a king, tomorrow shall die, right? It says, for when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms, right? Now, a lot of these things right now that we see, that could be a freaking consolation prize for you, man. You done got this blessing, just to see how you act, So it said, for when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms, right? It says the beginning of pride is when one departs from Yahweh Shema Shah, right? And that's what I just said. You get this blessing, right? And then you go about, like, let's say some people get, you get $1 million or something like that, which that's not really too much money. You could really blow that, real fast, okay? But you get that, you get a large sum of money, and now all of a sudden you don't want to do videos no more. You don't want to, keep the truth no more. You don't want, you want to try to pay your way, in order to try to get to the kingdom, man. Scripture say, giving riches, neither riches nor poverty. Now, like I said, we don't want to be super rich here, but you want to be, be able to, maintain here. Okay? It says the beginning of pride is when one departs from God, and his heart is turned away from his maker. For pride is the beginning of sin. Right? And one of the things that, sparked us, we had a newer guy that came up, I guess he was new to the faith or whatever, and he didn't want to, adhere to what we were saying, really, in the beginning, until we had to, he humbled himself down, but when he came up, it came off as if he was proud, argumentative and, confrontive and stuff like that. And though it may not have been, as serious about him trying to go to blows or whatever, but when people come up in that type of thing, and as far as pride, that's when people want to get, start fighting. People want to start sleeping with another man's woman, and doing whatever it takes to try to get over on this person, man. So it said that pride is the beginning of that. A lot of people in the hood, they got pride on them. Oh man, my name is my name. I can't allow nobody to do nothing like that, man. Gotta take this nigga out. To say, and he that has it shall pour out abomination. Right? And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. The Lord has cast down the throne of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. The Lord has plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them, and have made their memorial to cease from the earth. Pride was not made for man, nor furious anger for them that are born of women. Okay? So pride was not made for men. Okay? We have to give that honor, that praise and, glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's the point, man. So it says, they that fear the Lord are a sure seed, and they that love him an honorable plant. They that regard not the law are a dishonorable seed. They that transgress the commandments are a deceivable seed. Okay? So, when you got people that just don't want to listen to what the scriptures say, right? People in the world, they don't have no honor, right? But when you have people that claim to be, Israelites, what the Bible say and all this stuff like that, and you don't listen to it, you're deceiving. Okay? That's a devil. You know better. And guess what? You're going to get beaten with many stripes. The people that don't know better, they're going to get beat with stripes. But the ones that do know better, you're going to get beat with a lot of stripes, man. It says, among brethren, he that is chief is honorable. So are they that fear the Lord in his eyes. Okay? The fear of the Lord goes before the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof. Okay? The fear of the Lord goes before the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof. So when you have that pride, man, in the Lord's eyes, you just lose all credibility, man. Okay? So, you know what? That's I'm gonna wrap it up there. Lord willing, this was edifying, though. I want to say a shalom till next time.